I got this, I think it was like a free giveaway recently that I got this in. I don't know, if I were to explain it, you're a very small little thing in like a little yellow raincoat, and you wake up in a box on a ship. I think that's basically all the plot I remember. And some horrible, horrible things are absolutely gonna murder you. Anyway, you're gonna play this? I mean, feel free. Anyway, I will start a new game. I mean, empty, yes. I'm looking forward to it. It turns out I'm leaning into this whole, like, play all the horror games that I'm normally too spooked to play. Just on stream, so it's a bit less spooky. Ooh, missed. The only thing I did was, well, I booted it up and made sure that it didn't crash. And then I adjusted the brightness. I haven't even seen these cutscenes yet. Okay. Blurry person in fog. That's all I'm seeing right now. And sort of vague ambient moaning in the background, I guess, that you can barely hear. It's, looks to be some sort of geisha. And that's us. We are adorable. Oh, and I can control myself immediately. Okay, cool. I might turn it up, actually. It's a little bit low in my ears, at least. But this is our character. We have an adorable little raincoat and no shoes. And we live in a suitcase. And we can jump and move around. I don't remember the controls, so that's one thing. One second. Settings. Master volume is up, but I will boost it slightly. That should do something. There we go. A horror game that's not free on itch. I like those. I like Sundays. Oh, and I can kick this can. Oh, I remember. It's something like, yeah, you can pick things up by using the triggers. Like, this crouches, this picks up, something like that. Whatever. I got it free. Yeah, I mean, it was given away free. I can't remember by who. I think just the developers gave it away free on Steam recently for a while. Because the sequel had come out and they were like, play this. Ooh, it is very dark. Gnomes! I've forgotten that gnomes were in this. There's gnomes. Okay, I can pick up this can and then do like an adorable little throw. It's very dark. It's extremely dark. I can't see anything. I think there might be a button that lets you... There we go. I was wondering what it was. B opens up a lighter. Steam doesn't notify me about freebie giveaways. I don't think it did. I saw it on Twitter, basically. Epic always notifies me about free giveaways, because that's kind of half the reason they exist, but Steam already has a monopoly, basically. It doesn't need it. Ooh. Oh, I think this might be a checkpoint, maybe? I'm not really sure. Anyway, oh, it feels weird to be using a controller again, honestly. Like, I've probably mentioned this before, but I didn't grow up using controllers. I didn't grow up with consoles. I only grew up playing PC games. And so, me using a controller feels like playing an instrument that you don't know how to play. I don't... If you asked me, like, without looking down at the controller right now, if you asked me to press the Y button on this controller, I wouldn't know where it is. I have to look down, and it's the top one. Like, I don't know offhand where all the buttons are, which is probably a bad thing, to be honest. Okay, light this again, please. So far, not very spooky. Atmospheric, yes, but not spooky. Yeah, just keep this lit for now. Did you play Half-Life? I played... Well, the new Half-Life I haven't played because I don't have a VR thing yet. Oh, welcome to the stream, by the way. The old Half-Lives I have played a disgusting amount of. Especially Half-Life 1, even though Half-Life 2 is the one that everybody knows. And, I mean, they basically give it away for like 50 cents. I haven't played Black Mesa either. Actually, maybe I'll play Black Mesa on stream eventually. Because that's finished now, isn't it? They fully released it. Because I remember it was in development for like 20 years or something ridiculous. But I played a disgusting amount of Half-Life 1. Half-Life 1 I have finished easily a dozen times. Like, I have played like 100 or 200 hours of that game. Way too much. At one point I could play it on hard difficulty without getting hit. Now, that was when I was a teenager, so probably not anymore, but I haven't played it in a few years. But I could probably draw you a map of Half-Life 1. Release date, the 2012. Yeah, that's when it first came out in early access. I think when that, in 2012, they, oh, do I have, like, controller drift? Maybe. She was walking there when I wasn't walking. I doubt I can open this door. But yeah, I remember when it first came out in 2012, it only had, like, the first quarter of the game released, and it took them forever to release the rest of it. Ooh, pretty. I like how huge everything is. Although these stairs look about appropriately sized for us. Maybe not. Maybe, you know. Why is 6 not wearing any shoes? I don't get the reference, but I don't know. I don't really wear shoes around the house. I'm not wearing shoes right now. In fact, I'm wearing socks, and that's unusual for me when I'm not going somewhere. Normally, when I'm either in the house or in the garden, I'm not wearing any shoes or socks. To the point where I don't really feel it anymore. I've built up, like, Hobbit-style, like, calluses. It's nice. I just don't really like wearing them. Open, please? No? Don't want to open this? Okay. Oh, there's like a little doll. Hello, little doll. Do I remember you? I don't know. Are you gonna do something horrifying? Oh, you're gonna shatter. Well, that's something. I've recently started the Epic Games free giveaway grind on 22 games. I think, at last count, because I haven't counted in a while, but I think at last count I own about 80 games or something like that on Epic. I have bought one game on Epic. The only game I have ever actually bought on Epic was Subnautica Below Zero, which is a fantastic game, check it out, but that's the only one I've bought. Every other one I've gotten free. Even if I've gotten free games on Epic that are duplicates of the ones I have on Steam. It's just they give away a minimum one free game a week. Since they have been a thing. There's a floating chair, by the way. I assume it's hanging from a string, and there's no magic, but I could be wrong. But yeah, and sometimes, like, over the holidays, like over Christmas period, they'll give away, like, one free game a day. I got tabs for free on there. Like, months and months and months and months ago. They gave away tabs for free, like, probably, like, 6 months ago. And that's one of the reasons I played it on stream. I was like, I have this game, and I've been meaning to play it. Oh, I thought those were maggots, but they're just cigarette butts. This must be set before the smoking ban. It's weird. The only people I know who smoke now are, like, early 20s people. Like, I don't know anybody younger or older who smokes. Everybody's either quit. The only people who smoke are college students who want to seem cool. And every one of them was miserable. Like, everyone I went to college with who smoked, and it was like half the classes, every one of them was miserable and was constantly trying to quit. They were like, I don't know why I did this. So don't smoke. Like, you know, my grandparents used to smoke and they don't smoke anymore. My parents never smoked. But, like, everyone over about 25, 30 that I know who used to smoke has quit. And I think kids are smoking a little bit less now, maybe? I don't know what to do, by the way. Do I have to carry this up? Can I move you? No. I'm assuming I can jump up here, right? Oh, do I have to jump and grab? Like if I do this. Yes! Okay, puzzles. Calling that a puzzle seems... Oh, well... What is it with horror games and hanging bodies? Seems like every horror game has one. Can I pick up his little suicide note? No. I'm probably going to need to take your chair, my friend. Can I grab your feet and pull you down? Well, whatever. Tabs was free on December 2019. That's probably when I got it then. It's been a while. I don't know, time seems to blur together for me. Look, if I lived in this kind of place, maybe I would be ending up like this too. It's pretty bad. Okay, I'm going to take your chair. I doubt you need it anymore. You seem fine up there. Maybe he's just doing pull-ups, and he's tired, so he's taking a rest. That's headcanon, right? Oh, that's a hint that we're on a ship, I think. Hello, Two Kings. We're still right at the start. Smoking is bad. I mean, it's not exactly like a hot take, but yes, smoking is bad. Oh, there's movement. I don't know if I want to have the light on. Redeemed hydrate. You know what? I just realized when I was filling the water bottle before the stream, I realized that I haven't had anything to drink today. And I forgot, as soon as I put it down on the desk, I forgot about it again. Blackcurrant squash. I like squash sometimes. I don't know, I almost never get it. Because I had some truly disgusting squash when I was a kid. Like, my parents would exclusively buy, like, the cheapest, like, orange squash you could buy. And I hated it. As soon as I discovered you could get blackcurrant or cranberry squash, I was like, yeah, please, definitely. That sounds awesome. All about Ribena. Ribena is a bit too sugary for me, to be honest. Ribena makes me feel a bit like Coke, right? I can't drink Coke or Sprite or any soft drinks really anymore that aren't like soda water or ginger ale or something like that. Like, you know, the stereotypical mixer drinks. Oh, there's footsteps here. Is somebody in the fridge? Is there a dead person in the fridge? But Coke and things like Ribena, they make my teeth hurt now, because I went something like 3 years without drinking a can of Coke. And my girlfriend, when I met her, she loves Coke. She drinks it almost compulsively. She's like semi-addicted to it. And so occasionally it's in the fridge. And so if I'm very thirsty and I'm too lazy to walk the 4 steps to the sink from the fridge, I'll just have a swig of Coke. And I did it once and it genuinely hurt my teeth. Like, it made my teeth feel like stingy and weird. And I never did it again. I haven't had Coke again in like 2 years. Oh, no bodies? Well. Oh, I can climb. What are these? Shoes? Okay, again, there's not necessarily sinister. Right, because I could see, if I lived in a country that got hotter than, say, 30 degrees, I could see myself leaving items of clothing in the freezer. Just so that they're chilly when you put them on. You know, that sounds nice. Can I go through here? No, I imagine I have to get up through, you know, climbing that like a ladder. Just checking around the corners. You always talk about wearing no shoes and your neighbour looking at you weird for laying on the grass without them. Yeah, I mean, it's true. I have gotten weird looks. I don't get it, though. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that, is there? Just, like, not wearing shoes. Like, grass is basically nature's carpet. And it's a nice carpet. So I don't think there should be any stigma about that. Oh. Weird little leeches. Well, get away from the weird little leeches, then. Is there a run button? Yes, there is a run button. It's not particularly fast, but there is a run button. I kind of... If I was alone in the world, right? If this was a post-apocalypse, like Fallout, I can't say for sure that I would ever wear shoes again. Sometimes I like wearing shoes. I have some nice pairs of boots that I bought for, like, formal occasions. But, I think if I was left to my own devices, I'd probably just go Hobbit and just go barefoot forever. I think it's kind of nice. Now, the problem comes when you walk through some, like, woodland with some glass in it. That's probably a bad scene. And that's kind of everywhere here. Oh god, more of these things. Run! Run, 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 run. There we go. I don't... Again, I think I mentioned this on, like, a spooktacular episode, but... There's something about leeches that really gets to me. I really don't like them. I think it is because of Resident Evil 4. There's like a monster that's made of leeches in that game, and it really freaks me out. There we go. You should play Green Hell. You've suggested that before. I mean, I might. It's on my radar of stuff to play at some point. Oh, there's no way I can zoom in enough to actually read this, is there? Can I tear this off? Quite strong for a little one. Creep, creep, creep. Oh, I just know something horrifying is going to happen in a second. Gnome! you will struggle harder than your Planet Zoo series. The Planet Zoo series is a struggle. I mean, so far, this has been a lovely breeze. I've really enjoyed playing this so far. It's not been stressful at all. It's just been a nice little walk. The Planet Zoo series, which I thought was going to be a pleasant little walk, was genuinely stressing me out. Like, to the point where I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Get out. Oh, God, get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Run, 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 run. Run away. Run away. No, that way. Run the other way. Other way again. Okay, they're everywhere. I can't really get out of here. There's too many of them. Oh, my shoulders have hunched up. Oh God, I'm dead. Well, that's the first death. Eaten by leeches. What am I supposed to do there? I guess just... No, it just drops me in. I was like, am I supposed to drop down? No. This way. Then this way. Then up here. Then down here. Then over here. Then over here. And then open the door. Please open the door. Oh God. Are they coming for me? No, they're frightened of the light, I guess. Can you light the leeches on fire? Maybe. If I see another leech, like a lone leech that's not chasing me down, I will light it on fire, maybe. I've never seen a leech in real life. I don't know if... I assume we have leeches in Ireland. I said this before about sort of irritating bugs. Like, we don't typically have mosquitoes in Ireland. I got bitten by a mosquito the other day. And I looked it up. And as of about 2 years ago, we now have mosquitoes, because the climate got so hot. Like, the climate went up a couple of degrees over the past, like, 20 years. And so now leeches can live in Ireland. And so somebody, like, accidentally... Or not leeches, mosquitoes. Somebody accidentally, you know, brought over some mosquitoes in some fruit or something. And now we have mosquitoes. So now I have bug bites on me, because it got really hot the other day. Yeah, I had a barbecue on Sunday with just some family members. Vaccinated family members now. We've really ramped up that, which is nice. But, yeah, there was, like, mosquitoes flying around and, like, horseflies. And I was like, Jesus Christ, it started. This is why I hate summer. Oh, it's a little gnome friend. Hello, little gnome friend. Do you like this game? I remember loving this game. I don't know why I stopped playing it, but I don't know, I did. Maybe it got to a difficult point and I was like, nah, I don't wanna. See, this is a thing that I genuinely hate in 3D games, is platforming. I'm hoping there's not too much platforming in this. Oh, where am I supposed to go? Anytime there's branching paths, I'm like, Because, you'll know from basically everything I've ever played before that my sense of direction is pretty trash. Can I make that? There's no way I make that. Look at my legs. Not only are they tiny, they're spindly. Okay, let's, jump. Oh, Jesus, that was too close for comfort for a tiny jump. It's very dark. Can I open this? No, it doesn't want me to open that. I guess there isn't a handle. There's just some sort of post box. But yeah, mosquitoes suck, it turns out. I know that's probably the tamest take that anybody could ever have, right? Mosquitoes have no beneficial purpose for us, so they should go extinct. Well, that's not really how ecology works, but I do take your point. They are very annoying. Isn't it, mosquitoes have killed more people than all wars and famines put together, right? Something like that? Oh, please get through. There we go. I think I remember reading that put together, mosquitoes have killed billions of people, like something like 70 times more than war and famine since the start of everything, because of malaria and yellow fever and stuff like that. Can I open you? How do I open you? Do I just keep pulling? I don't know. Oh, a little mouse hole. I'm kind of like a mouse. Mosquitoes are just OP, there's way too many of them. Okay, I don't know how to open this. Like, I'm trying to... What I'm trying to do, because this is a thumbstick, right? Just pull back on the thumbstick, and then Oh, I was trying to, like, push up with the thumbstick as well. I guess you just keep pulling back. Well, gnome friend. I love the gnome friends. I remember that there's a lot of stuff about... There's a lot of, like, wacky... Almost like wacky races style. Like, or Acme from Looney Tunes style things that people have tried to do to get rid of mosquitoes. I remember Google... It was Alphabet, which is Google, tried to, they had a thing where they filled a van with, like, 20 million mosquitoes, but all of them had been genetically altered so that they couldn't breed. So what they were going to do was, like, or, like, they were infertile, or that their offspring would be infertile, something along those lines. They were genetically altered mosquitoes. And the plan was to release these millions of mosquitoes just in clouds around American cities. And they would breed with, you know, other mosquitoes, but they'd be infertile. And so that would decrease the mosquito population. It sounds like something that, you know, Dick Dastardly would come up with. It's great. People get wacky when they don't know what to do. They should just try painting a tunnel on a wall and tricking them into flying into the wall. That's... You know what? I know that that's hokey at this point, but that is still one of my favourite jokes in all of media. I love Looney Tunes, in general. My girlfriend hates Looney Tunes. Like, vehemently hates Looney Tunes. She grew up with Disney. Like, she watched all of the Mickey Mouse stuff and all the Disney movies and stuff like that. I grew up in a family that had nothing but contempt for Disney, so I was never shown any of the Disney stuff. I was just exclusively shown just hundreds of hours of Looney Tunes instead, and it really did inform my sense of comedy. I now am, like, slightly obsessed with Looney Tunes. This is more frightening than Looney Tunes, I'll say. Okay, climb please, thank you. I don't know if I could reliably climb the rope. I've climbed things before, but never a rope. I think... I've probably brought this up on stream as well, right? Like, there's like a trope that you're made to do that in American, like, primary schools. I don't know if that's an actual thing. Ooh, save point, I think. Or at least checkpoint. There we go. But yeah, we don't have that here, so I don't know if I've ever had to climb a rope to know if I could. I don't know, I don't have very much upper body strength. I occasionally lift weights, but I'm pretty bad at it. Dreya's running out of stories to tell. Well, it's just things are coming up that remind me of things. Oh. There's something very sinister about a half-used roll of toilet paper floating back and forth. I don't know, I've been in bathrooms a little bit like this. If you've ever been to, like a festival in a park, you'll know this sight. And you'll know that it is one of the most unpleasant places you'll ever be. Like, if you've ever been in a public bathroom in a park in Ireland before about 10 years ago, like, there's a park in my town, like a public park, and the public bathrooms in there, I think they closed them up and bricked it up, right? Because it just couldn't be trusted to be left open at the time. They wouldn't hire somebody to clean them, but they were built out of stone into, like, a dockside park that we have here in the town, and you would go in there as a last resort. Like, you would rather go in public than go into one of these bathrooms. I'm guessing I need to, like, find a way to pull this down, by the way. But yeah, you would rather go in public, like behind a bush or something, than risk one of these things. But as a last resort, you'd go in, and it would just be full of people would just go on the floor, people would just not flush, people would just write things in the wall in their own bodily fluids, there would be needles everywhere. Like, it was one of the most unpleasant places I've ever been in, and they closed it down. I think it might be open now, but, you know. Oh god, this is timed. Oh god, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I didn't really pay attention. I'm guessing you go up here, maybe? What? Okay, this is timed. Oh, can I just, like, scooch through? Maybe I can scooch through. Yes, I can scooch through. Okay, I imagine I would have gotten electrocuted if I had waited another couple of seconds. Especially in the summer, it gets very hot in those plastic cubicles. I can't remember the last time I used one of those. Those are very festively. Those, like, porta potty things. I've always hated those. My dog tried to eat a mosquito, but it was too fast. My dog that I had up until a few years ago, when I still lived at home, my dog would regularly try and eat bees, and usually get stung, and then get very upset about it. Dogs are, look, dogs are very lovable, but they're not the smartest animal in the world, are they? Can I open this? Can I get through here? Or is this anything? Yeah, this is a tunnel. Can I go in? Let me in, please. Let me in. There we go. Oh, that's, like, if I need to go back. I don't know why I would want to go back. That's a good thing about having guinea pigs, is they're extremely frightened of everything in the world. And they don't really have any way of eating anything that isn't grass and standing still. The most violent my guinea pigs ever get is when one of them headbutts bees, sometimes. Like, the fat, slow-moving bumblebees. Twice, or 2 or 3 times now, she's like headbutted one as it's come too close. Luckily, the bees have been pretty chilled out and have been like, we don't really care. And just flown away. Because otherwise, I imagine they would just die. Oh god, what am I supposed to do here? I like the little train. I never had a model train as a kid. I think I always kind of wanted one. Oh, am I going to break this? No. I've just kind of rearranged it. Well, whatever. I had those little, like, scale-extric things. Those, like, little race cars that would go on the, like, standard tracks. Those, like, magnetic little tracks. I liked those. They never really lasted long, though. I think I probably had, like, 3 or 4 sets of them over the years when I was a kid. And they'd always break after about, probably, like, 3 weeks. They'd always break. Where am I going? I imagine it wants me to, like, do something with these springs, right? Oh no, am I going to derail this train? I guess I'm going to derail this train. No! I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that. Oh god, I think I know what I'm going to have to do. Add more channel points, please. I will at some point. I'm just trying to figure out what to put in there. What I need to do is a timeout. I mean, fine, I'll time you out. Where are you? Pixel coin. Oh, I hate doing this. Timeout pixel coin. There we go. I'll untime you out if I remember. Make a vote for channel point? Or make a vote channel point? Sure, I'll set that up. I think I have, like, channel point voting enabled on my thing, but I've never attempted to make one. I need to look into it. What I kind of want to do is, like, watch other channels more that actually use channel points and, like, see what I'm supposed to do. Like, see what other people are doing with it, basically. Okay, so I think I get what I need to do, right? I need to disable the thing with that timer, make it through here and just run. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe just run. Like, do we have enough time? Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I completely forgot that that was, completely forgot that that was a thing. Well, I'm toasted. A friend of mine lets people mess with him, sort of, with his channel points. That's the one I kind of like. Like, I like the ones where it's like, you know, kind of just punishing the streamer for existing. Those are kind of funny, I think. So maybe I'll do that. Okay, I think if I just do this right, I can just make it in one shot, right? Maybe. We'll try doing that. If I just run. Come on, jump, 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 little raincoat. There we go. Now, just sprint. Sprint, 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 sprint. Okay, come on, you need to be slightly faster. Come on, sprint. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Sprint! Avoid the obstacles. Avoid the train. Wherever you are. Go, 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 go. Oh, I think... yeah, it just came back on. Okay, fantastic. Where am I now? Oh, and that was controlling the train as well. I guess that makes sense. I doubt I can open any of these doors. Again, I barely even see handles. Again, let's light up the area slightly. It's probably, you know, YouTube friendly. This looks like every sort of asylum level in video games, which are always faintly offensive, I will say. Best asylum level in video games, by the way, is I think Thief 3. Thief 3 has an amazing asylum level, where you're wandering around in this sort of haunted, you know, insane asylum, but, you know, it's all steampunky and medieval, and there's, like, weird little shadowy wraiths around. It's extremely good. I'm waiting for just, like, a hand to come out of this thing and just kill me. I love asylums as a horror setting. They do work. Yeah, I mean, they work as, like, a horror setting. They are inherently spooky. Ooh, a security camera. Well, I will use the shadows. I'm guessing, yeah, I remember this. You turn to stone. Especially if they have a shot of a wheelchair at the end of a long hallway. Okay, run. And then run. There we go. Okay, not too bad. I'm used to this kind of stealth. That's fine. Have you heard of Phasmophobia? I have heard... Well, Phasmophobia, that's the, because there's two games that have very similar names. One is like an FMV game from the 90s called like Phantasmagoria or something. Phasmophobia is the recent one, right? With the like the proximity-based voice chat and the ghosts that you're like searching for in a house. Yeah, I saw a couple of people play that and thought it looked kind of cool. Oh, there's a little gnome over there. Well, let me light this first. Lovely. There's always something I don't know why, and this just occurred to me really, I've never thought about it before, but there's something genuinely really satisfying to me about lighting a candle in a video game, or lighting a lantern, or, you know, in Dark Souls when you light a bonfire. Just seeing, like, the of fire going up is just... There's something very viscerally satisfying to me about that.